معكم اسبو هنا، وهذه الحلقة الثالثة من كأس العالم اللي قبلها في الكرت والشرح. في كلام وشرح مهم راح أقوله نهاية الفيديو لا يفوتكم. تويستد مايندز خلاص خرجوا من البطولة بعد ما انهزموا من رول 1. بعدين في نصف نهائي دوري المهزومين واجهوا سبيس ستيشن، وراح أحرق. رول 1 انهزموا منهم 4-1 وخرجوا من البطولة، فكذا ما بقي إلا فريق واحد عربي في كأس العالم اللي هو فالكونز، والآن راح يتواجهون ضد تيم سيكريت في ربع نهائي دوري المهزومين. وقبل لا نبدأ كلمة من راعي الفيديو. توب 11 هي لعبة كرة قدم مجانية على الجوال، تلعب ضد مدراء حول العالم، تقدر تعدل على النادي والخطط، الأماكن، الملابس، الشعار وغيرها. الإصدار السنوي توب 11 2024 قد وصل مع الميزات الأكثر طلبا، تجربة لعب مباشر ثلاثية أبعاد محسنة مع أنيميشن رائع، استعراض المهارات المميزة للعيبة مع الأنيميشن الحديث مثلا هدف بركلة مقصية، جرب الكاميرات الجديدة وقت المباراة والأجواء، الجمهور الديناميكي وغيرها. هذا وقت تجرب تصير مدير لنادي كرة قدم وتسوي لك خلطة لعيبة ما حد يقدر يهزمهم. تلاقون رابط التحميل في الأسفل، وهنا الكيو ار كود. تيم سيكريت فريق برازيلي، هو المركز الثالث على منطقة أمريكا الجنوبية، وفي تحدي كبير بين منطقة المينا وأمريكا الجنوبية على من هو أفضل ثالث منطقة في العالم بعد أوروبا وأمريكا الشمالية. أغلب المواجهات بين المنطقتين دلت على أن المينا أقوى، لكن هذه المواجهة راح يكون لها وزنها في المعادلة. فريق سيكريت البرازيلي يتكون من اللاعب KV1، هذا اخطرهم، لاعب محترف جدا في طور 1 ضد 1، مهاجم درجة أولى. البرازيلي سات والبرازيلي نايت. هذا تصويت المعلقين والمشاهدين.
Falcons.
Give me Falcons.
Falcons on this.
Oh.
This one is Falcons have been pretty strong here. The 80
Okay,
very strong. Very strong.
They really believe it.
But the crowd's an X factor, right?
الفوز هنا من 4، الفائز يتأهل لنصف نهائي دوري المهزومين، والمهزوم يطلع نهائيا. يلا ما نطول عليكم أكثر، انجوي.
Every single one will see a team going home. With each step they take, the climb becomes more difficult. The Falcons flying strong against the headwind, yet the words whispered in the dark threaten to crumble the resolve of any in their way. It's Falcons versus Team Secret once more into the darkness.
Backs against the wall. No room for error. Secret versus Falcons. It's time to put up or shut up.
Nina versus Sam is becoming a bit of a rivalry, and an exciting one at that. As Waypunt mentioned, every match is the end of the line for somebody. Who will it be here? As TRK will try to take it himself and almost scores the opener 7 seconds in.
Falcons put in this position.
يلا بسم الله نبدأ أول جيم بين أحد أهم المباريات بين فالكونز وتيم سيكريت. مين راح يفوز ويدعم منطقته إنها أقل شيء أفضل ثالث منطقة في العالم.
Also, has again tried to shape their own destiny. It really does come down to who gets these strong starts.
A lot of attention, of course, paid to the likes of Ruas and Killers over on the Rule 1 side, but Ahmad has carved out quite a name for himself as well. Is the only player between the wild card and main event averaging at least a goal per game. He is exactly 1.0 and looking to add more here.
Already starting to see a good amount of pressure from Falcons. Good infield pass to Ahmad. That one will be blocked out by Stag. We're starting to see Falcons really take more control in the offensive front. Secret looking for a clear. We've seen Sad in the wild card be an impact player and take over series for Team Secret. Who will be that player though who steps up? KV1 has always been consistent no matter what. We expect that here at this stage.
The arcade shot requires Sad to jump in the way, and he'll watch as KV1 has to finish the clearance. He's got Ahmad to dance around, and TRK coming up in support. Now Knight, indirect, gets some help from a demolition, but O'Khaled is there. Loose ball for Sad, to the back wall, needs one more touch, he won't get it, and it's cleared off to the side again. Team Falcons weather the early storm, trying to drop another in front, O'Khaled could not connect with Ahmad.
وقت الورقة الجامحة جوني بوي جلس مع فالكونز وتكلموا وهم يتفرجون على أحد المباريات. وقتها جات مباراة سيكريت ضد SSG، فسألهم من تتوقعون راح يفوز؟ أنا قلت فالكونز، عاد فاهمين الأفريقة مزبوط و100% راح يقولون SSG، لكن لا، تفاجأت إن أحمد وتياركي قالوا سيكريت، إلا خالد كان أفهمهم وقال SSG، وطبعا فازوا SSG. والآن خلونا نشوف ليش قالوا سيكريت.
Little awkward with KV1 waiting for him. I think Ahmad might have expected KV1 to be diving in. That didn't happen. Threw him off a little bit. Here goes TRK trying to go over top of Sad. KV1, good catch. And he'll calmly guide this right back out to midfield. Team Secret not flinching at all here against Falcons. Ahmad going to work again. Sad will take it away. No boost in the tank. Doesn't matter. He's in the right spot and that's all Secret needed.
ساد من الجدار الخلفي خلص مناولة أحمد. TRK أخذها ومن الجدار للسقف نزل مقلوب وسوى فيهم مقلب مقلوبة وحاز على قلوب الجمهور بالهدف الأول بعد مرور نص الوقت.
TRK able to play it low past 2 and now Falcons put on the pressure. After 7 shots, they finally get 1.
1-0 at the halfway mark, but here comes Sad. Knight trailing in behind. Knight has not scored in the main event. He does have 7 assists to his total. This goes back into the corner, and Knight trying to stall for as long as he can. Big bump from Ocala, but nobody else diving in. Does give Ahmad the chance to come up. See if he continues his absolute reign of terror. This is loose in front of the goal line, and TRK nearly tucked it in. It's so dangerous too, Daz, with Ahmad and TRK. They have now 16 out of the 18 goals Falcons have scored in the main event.
I mean, you can see why, too. I mean, their ability to put pressure on the strongest of defenses as well as their ball control is something that Secret have to keep an eye out for. Sad takes himself out the play. Knight tried to get a boom downfield, but again, there's TRK trying to force the issue. Secret have not been able to increase their shot total. It's still only been 1 as we have 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the game.
The one shot before that belonged to KB1, who scored 7 goals so far in the main event stage. This is off the back wall. Follow-up is just wide, denying Team Secret an equalizing goal. And now here comes TRK. Go up in the air like a heat.
TRK من الدفاع في الهجمة المرتدة بدأ هجمة جوية وتعدت نايت ووصلها لأحمد وما اكتفى، لا كمل وصدم ساد في الجو اللي كان بيصدها. أحمد شات وتعدت KV1 وجاب الثاني.
2-goal lead for Falcons as they've been in total control in game 1.
Utter dominance. A few more shots lately for Team Secret, but nothing in the net and very few close. As O'Khaled got over Knight, that registers as another shot and another save for KV1. He's got a pair of those saves, 2 out of the 6 for the squad as the ball goes back downfield. And it's Knight off to the corner. Now KV1, Sad flanking in behind him. And he got a piece of that, so it goes over towards Knight. Things working out okay for Team Secret, but just not enough to get oh so close to the Falcons net like they need to be.
They've been trying to get more room upfield, which is great for them. It's showing some signs of life. As now they have 5 shots to their name, but in the final 30 seconds, they're just starting to get their offense going. Against a team like Falcons, that may be just a little too late.
KV1 will take charge. Knight in behind him. That goes indirected all the way across. Good deflection to get it over to O'Khaled. And Knight can just kind of force it out right to Ahmad. That would have been dangerous. Certainly would have put this game away, but time will do that all by its own. The final countdown here of game 1, and it is all Team Falcons, part of an 11-shot barrage as they just pummel the Team Secret half of the field, and the ball will finally mercifully touch down whenever O'Khaled decides to let it. Now it catches the deflection.
فالكونز فازوا في الجيم الأول وبدأوا مشروع المسح.
Dominant fashion, 2-0 down, and it didn't seem that close.
2-0 and double the shots of 11-5. Again, Secret finally starts to break out late. And by late, I mean with 30 seconds on the clock, or pace in that game as well. And they also couldn't get things going physically. Only 1 demo to their name. And when Falcons are uncomfortable, I mean, you see that man there. When he gets going, he's dangerous.
Averaging a goal per game coming into that. He scored 1 goal in game 1, and here's what Falcons have going for them here, including majors. When they win game 1, they win the series. They won game 1 here, they dominated game 1 here. What changes for Secret in game 2?
فعلا السؤال هو ايش اللي راح يغيرونه سيكريت في الجيم الثاني. شفنا كم هجمه مهدده لهم في الجيم الاول، واحده منها كانت مناوله من الجدار قويه وانقلبت عليهم هجمه مرتده. الفرق الوحيد انه جاء فيهم الهدف الاول في اول 9 ثواني. هذا هجوم فالكونز الضاغط المضغوط، واحد تلو الاخر، احمد بعده TRK وبعده أوخالد.
From out of the goal, KV1's not going to get there in time. So Khaled times it up perfectly. So he's got the second touch, he's got the dunk, and Falcons have a 1-0 lead.
Now Falcons getting things going offensively again. just being able to pass through the midfield without necessarily worrying about Secret getting involved. They just have to get a little bit faster on those challenges, reading the ball if they want to have a chance to shut down Falcons in transition, because that's where they got burned in that first goal.
KV1 intercepts here. He ran into TRK and goes through O'Khalid to set up Sad, and it deflects off to the corner. KV1 play indirect around. He's got the full tank of boost as well, but TRK there to come in and save the day for Falcons. Back the other way he goes, only as far as midfield. Sad and KV1 both jump, but it's the MVP that takes over. Got the bump, it's still loose, and TRK sweeps that off out of harm's way.
Yeah, but this is looking a lot better compared to game one from Secret. Able to command some field presence and also make some of these initial challenges much more of an actual challenge. It just seemed like it was a suggestion to go up in the air. As TRK almost put it top left. Ahmad will set that up. College shot. No, off the post. Follow-up blocked by Sad. It's still a one-goal game.
Poor Sad in the net. He's just going back and forth, left and right, waiting for a shot to actually get through, and it finally does. But the work he put in to keep this a one-goal game, astronomical. And now here goes Ahmad with TRK in behind him, and Knight there for the stop. TRK to follow it up. Can't get off the wall quickly enough, and that's won by Sad. Down to KV1, here comes Secret.
هجمة الصدمة الجوية من سيكريت كانت قوية، لكن KV1 هجم لحاله وما حد كان قريب يكملها ولا كانت مهددة. هجمات فالكونز الانفرادية كانت مهددة أكثر، لكن جدارهم كان دفاعه مرة قوي، وساد صد رمية وخالد الثانية.
Still a one-goal game here, but things have looked much better for them offensively and even defensively as they've been able to play the ball around Falcons a couple times.
What else does TRK have in his bag of tricks? He goes right after Sad this time. And now Ahmad, a little awkward there as he was maybe leaving that for O'Khalid, who's up to the task. Sad now, down to Knight. Double tap lined up, and TRK intercepts. That disrupts the entire effort, but does not clear the zone. That's going to fall to O'Khalid, who's been relatively quiet for Falcons here in the main event, but he has a goal here in game two. Downfield it goes again. TRK will bring it back in, and this has just been a constant theme here, Daz. Every time Secret seem to get out of the zone and might have some momentum going, it's very short-lived as Falcons bring it right back in.
And Falcons have just been doing such a good job rotating. Also, their boost control has been phenomenal. TRK is not out of 100 boost for a small amount of time. Uh-oh, Khaled though, trying to see if he can set it up. TRK went for the shot, but KV1 with the deny. Secret going to try to see if they can move upfield here now that they pulled out Falcons.
Very risky double decoy play, and it almost worked out for Falcons. They don't get burned, though, as they left Secret kind of high and dry. Here goes O'Khalid, got past KV1. No double tap, though, and Knight will have it away. Team Secret might have dodged a bullet. Can they capitalize? No! Ahmad gets back. He's setting up both ends of the field, Daz.
Yeah, and it's great, though, to see that from Knight, though. We've seen series in the wild card where he's elevated and done a lot for Secret offensively. Someone's got to step up. They haven't been able to get anything on the board so far, and time's ticking down.
Think about that main stage. It does something to you, right? It causes a little bit more panic, a little more indecisiveness, more double commits. We're not seeing that between these two squads as TRK falling into his own net makes another goal line save. This is dumped back in by Sad. The communication on both sides.
كل هذه الهجمات والنتيجة لا زالت 1-0، لكن سيكريت الآن عندهم فرصة كبيرة يعدلون النتيجة وعندهم دقيقة، والأفضل يعدلون بسرعة لأن وقت هجومهم يقل دفاعهم.
KV1 is able to take some boost here and gets a demo on the play out. Could be seeing him later if Knight can get this center-wise. Demo on the back end once again. And Ahmad, who got demoed earlier, able to pick up the ball now, try to see if he gets some control. Ahmad carry over one, gets bumped out the play. TRK's up, but Knight was there to meet him. Falcons trying to extend this lead. They've seen Secret get stronger and stronger on offense as the game's continued on. A goal here could submit the game.
أحب أشوف هجمات مناولات زي كذا، شيء جميل.
Too much, not trying to keep himself involved in the play. He realized he had to race back. Right. He was the only one there, and he did so. Down to 20 seconds now. Falcons continue defending this one-goal lead, trying to add to it as they did in game one, but not quite yet. Final 10 seconds now. The crowd about to come alive, hoping Team Secret can at least extend this game, but instead it's Falcons bringing it right back onto the orange half. Zad's got to get under this. Needs it a second time. He's going to run out of gas.
فازوا فالكونز في الجيم الثاني وكان جيم ذو هدف واحد فقط. ما تصورت هذا الشيء.
Instead, it's a 2-0 series lead.
2-0 series lead, but a very, very close one-goal game.
سيكريت 6 تفجيرات، هذا اللي كسر ظهر الصقور، ما قدروا حتى يجيبوا هدف بعد اللي جاء في أول ثواني.
Long enough to get quality opportunities. Timeout called here by Team Secret. So they burn their one timeout after game 2.
سيكريت أخذ وقتهم المستقطع، الآن بيسوون شيء حتى فوق 6 تفجيرات. الجيم الثاني كان تطور ملحوظ الصراحة، حتى جدارهم تطور.
Sad's got 3 goals and KV1 leads the way with 7. This to come alive here. Regardless of where their allegiances may lie, I don't think anybody wants to see these series end in a sweep. Unless, of course, you're a Falcons fan. Right now, 2-0. But the arenas come to life.
I'm out. Down 2 in the series. Can Falcons put things on match point? We'll have to find out here.
ندخل في الجيم الثالث، هل راح يفوزون سيكريت بعد وقتهم المستقطع ولا يكملون فالكونز مشروع المسح؟
That's what Team Secret has to overcome. As Khalid will bring it across, looking for another quick goal here against Team Secret. Falcons have the only offense so far. They've outscored Secret 3-0 in the series. And TRK almost added another right at the crossbar.
TRK هجم هجمة قوية، رجع شقلبه وغير مسار الكرة في الجو لكن صدوها.
Having to wait as well. And again, not a lot of forward momentum down the field for Team Secret.
Now they get it to the midfield line and the Falcons pick up the ball once again. TRK flick over one! TRK starts things off.
أحمد أخذها من الجدار، طار بها وتعدى KV1، سلمها لTRK اللي دحرجها ونقرة فوق نايت وجابوا الأول في أول دقيقة.
He wouldn't burn them. TRK does it again with a perfect flick right under the bar. 1-0 Falcons.
After coming out of the timeout as well. What control, what consistency out of TRK.
Oh, there goes Ahmad, had the flip and just let it go. KV1 taken away by Khalid. Sad had to wait a moment to see exactly what he was going to do. TRK double tap for Ahmad and blocked away by Sad. More defense right in front of the box for Team Secret. Not enough offense, not enough clearance from the South American squad.
Got to get things figured out here soon. Infield pass, there's the shot! He just keeps on scoring!
KV1 غلط وشات الهواء، ارتدت من الجدار لأحمد اللي رجعها لTRK اللي طوالي شات وتعدت 2 من الدفاع وجاب الثاني. ايوه كذا الأقيام الحلوة، أقل شيء هدفين في النص الأول من الجيم.
He doesn't dive out. Of course, it's an easy pass and an absolute missile from TRK. And the lead balloon.
Oh, he's just getting another one.
Even more. How about a hat trick?
تيجي قدام خالد في ركلة البداية يجي فيك هدف، وهذا اللي حصل. وخالد فاز بالكورة، راحت لTRK وشاءت سريع، نايت مرة ما مدى يرجع وجاب الثالث. نعم الوقت المستقطع سوى فرق كبير.
3-4 for TRK.
وقفوا
اللعبة، شكل فجعة الأهداف اللي حصلت قبل شوي سببت مشكلة ما.
After Falcons end up scoring that one in the crowd.
A natural hat trick in less than a minute and 20 seconds.
يلا هذه فرصة، كأنها وقت مستقطع ثاني لهم، يحذفون التغيير اللي سووه تماما. هاتريك في أول دقيقة و20 ثانية، كارثة.
For especially the combination of Ahmad and TRK,
نايت شكله حذف اللعبة.
have had the vast majority of control here in game 3, and they're looking to send a message coming out of the secret timeout.
I mean, they've been sending a message since the game started, to be honest. I mean,
maybe it would, but because they've just been dominant.
أحمد لبس الساعة، شكله خلاص المواجهة هذه منتهين منها.
Gameplay is just kind of elevated. Meanwhile, on the side of Secret, it just.
أوه سعد فعلا حزين، بالله شدوا حالكم، فوزوا أقل شيء جيم واحد، حزنت عليهم.
To start to anoint Rule 1 as kind of the new chosen ones.
بعد مرور سنة و20 ثانية.
Until you consider, I think the leader is around 40 something. So here we go, off the restart. Can Team Secret start to turn it around? They've got almost a full game to work with, down 3.
We've seen them elevate in the wild card, but this is a different beast. Can they elevate themselves? The answer is no, as Khalid will put one in.
بعد كل الانتظار اللي حصل، الناس تصورت حيصير شيء وفعلا صار، وخالد جاب هدف، وTRK كمان كان متورط في الهدف بالمناولة، حتى أحمد فجر خلف الكواليس.
Unfortunately, it's just Falcons over and over and over again. A natural hat trick for TRK in less than a minute 20. Then Khalid comes in off the tech pause and adds another, and there just seems to be no end in sight for this assault on the orange half.
ممنوع الاستسلام في البطولة العالمية، لكن إن كان مسموح فأضمن لكم سيكريت كان استسلموا هنا. مين بيلعب جيم 3 ضد 3 وناقص 4 أهداف في أول دقيقة ونص؟
They're trying to carry that one through in the air. You see TRK able to get that away from Sad. Does he have the double? Oh my God, he got a read even after being bumped. He still is trying to keep this play alive. But 4-0 scoreline. Falcons in a very comfortable position.
Sad just around one, only Khalid to beat. Got around him, here comes Knight, and it's TRK up to the crossbar for the save. What can the MVP do? It just drops down towards Sad. He's gonna have to play it from the corner. Knight coming on as well. He had to pump the brakes and then that ricochets around and just away where KV1 has to collect. Falcons are doing a great job not giving the ball away. This one off the post and still denied. Oh, they had a little bit of interference. They had everything set up and still Old Ironsides to the rescue.
It feels like they can't buy a goal at this point.
ما يقدرون حتى يشترون هدف، لكن الصراحة جاب هجمتين في مقام هدف.
2 minutes though. And they're still applying pressure. They haven't given up yet. Trying to see if they can at least pierce the armor of Falcons, who have blocked everything they've sent their way.
It almost feels hopeless where they get that close and still can't come away with a goal. Now it goes up to Ahmad. Oh, looking for Khalid, but KV1 intercepts. But TRK, that just got a little bit too far away from the defender. So now, again, Falcons on the attack. Burning more time off the clock. They're not overextending. They're not pressing for anything more than they need as Khalid will patiently let it drop to TRK. And then Ahmad just ahead of the last man.
الثقة الزايدة هذه ينقز من نص الملعب وكأنه يلعب تدريب. أحمد فعلا جالس يتدرب للمواجهة القادمة.
Very back of the line and now finally KV1 gets one on the board.
سعد استلمها من أحمد اللي في طور التدريب وناولها الكيفي 1 اللي بدأ دحرجة جوية، وخالد حتى ما قدر يوقف على خط المرمى وجابوا الهدف الأول. الهدف الأول في الجيم هم في هذا هدفهم الأول في المواجهة بكبرها.
A minute 21 to go. Falcons not necessarily phased yet, but there's a chance for Secret to start building.
This kind of goes with a whimper back towards KV1. But he gets demolished and now Sad will have to clear it away. Or rather, KV1 cycling back into the play. And Khalid will range across, but KV1 beat him to the punch. Then got a piece of that challenge by TRK. And now Sad to clear it out, but now they've got less than a minute to go. They at least got one on the board, so they won't be perfect swept. There's still some life here in this game, but they got to score real quick.
Is that the first goal of the series?
That is their first.
Well, at least they got one, like you said.
حتى المعلقين مصدومين إنه هدفهم الأول.
That one will go off the post. Khalid looking for another follow-up shot. That one blocked out by Knight. TRK with the light shot. Thought he could get around the defense. 30 seconds to go here. As long as Falcons continue to keep up the pressure, they'll continue on and put this series on match point.
They'll have 4 shots to close it out after what is currently a 10-shot salvo against the team's secret half. TRK looking to maybe to add one more. That may end up in the net as it goes just wide. Sad blocked by Khalid. No time on the clock. Will KV1 get one for the road here? Not quite, as it's blocked away. Final second, eternal.
Falcons فاز في الجيم الثالث.
Will bring it to ground, and with that, following a natural hat trick at the start of this game out of TRK, who puts up just a monstrous score line.
هذول ينتظرون الكاميرا ويبدون الكرينج.
Right.
Up making that performance. I don't think they'll let it. The second one happened to them. Let's go.
غشاش يزيد الصوت بالطبل.
It's only going to get better as the day and the weekend rolls on. Dusseldorf, you got all weekend. Team Secret might only have 5 minutes. Utopia the backdrop as we look at 4 match points for Team Falcons.
ندخل في الجيم الرابع. هل راح يستمرون فالكونز في المسح ولا سيكريت يبدون المسح العكسي؟ ومو مستحيلة لأنهم أخيرا جابوا هدفهم الأول بعد مرور تقريبا المواجهة كلها، لكن هذا معناته أنهم استيقظوا، فممكن خلاص عرفوا السر. فريق السر تيم سيكريت.
They are showing no mercy to Team Secret.
Ahmad out of the corner. As the crowd looking to come alive yet again, KV1 right at TRK. Now Knight around the board. Stad coming on as well. He's just too far back. Second man, not much of a factor in the team secret attack until now. Knight scores a worldie from the heavens.
KV1 اعترض تي ار كي في الجو وفاز بها. نايت سبق وخالد ونزلها على المرمى، وكلنا نعرف كيف تصفق البوم من الصقر في الليل، وهذا اللي حصل. تيم سيكريت النايم عارف السر، بدل ما يستيقظ خلى الليل يجي، الوقت اللي تلمع فيه البومات، والليل نايت، عشان كذا اقول شكلها خلاص وصلت.
Now can Team Secret keep it going, or do they concede immediately? TRK right there with KV1. KV1 shot easily dealt away by Ahmad, and he's got that follow-up as well. I put some more work in defensively. Z just single-handedly clears the zone, and Secret will have to bring it right back in.
Oh, Secret in a tough spot. Knight on his way back. TRK lobs it up to Ahmad, I'm sorry. Khaled on the ball here, looking to see if he can play a low 50. He's got to get past the entire Secret squad, and they deny, send it away for the time being.
There's a time you would have thought he'd have no problem doing that. Ahmad now trying to do it himself, and Knight.
هذه في جيم ثاني هدف، لكن مو هنا. خلاص تيم سيكريت عرف السر، بالذات نايت.
Secret gotta feel like they're gonna need at least one more to feel confident with this lead.
Yeah, they're giving Falcons so much space though. Able to just get these solo plays and make things look awkward. That's a light touch. O'Callaghan, he's got to back off here. Knight on the ball and also some really good pressure to allow Secret to get some space. They finally are able to break out the zone. Now they just need to maintain.
Oh, TRK over to O'Callaghan. Good defense pass, and now it's down to Ahmad, who's through traffic going after Thad, who just barely got off the wall in time. Good win by Knight to get that downfield. He takes out O'Callaghan, but Ahmad's going to buy them time. So too is TRK. Only 12 in the tank, but he can create with nothing. Now it's off the side for O'Callaghan again. Well, he's up so fast. It feels like O'Callaghan almost might be having kind of a rebirth here at this World Championship. We're seeing maybe the...
نايت شات.
But that's going back. And
وخالد بالصدفة صدها.
Ends up catching up to it in time. His performance has been significantly better. You see him in the wild card, and it feels like he's only elevating as these matches are continuing to be played.
هذه هدف 100% هدف.
Has that,
هدف. لكن مو في الجيم هذا.
KV1 clears it out into space. Secret playing things very close by allowing Falcons to get so much room in the midfield, but they still have the lead.
TRK is that guy. He just grabs 200 boost on the way back, no problem, and then clears it away. KV1 bringing it back in, trying to get past Ahmad. Good luck. Now Sad right at TRK. That's not going to work out either. This is a neutral 50 that KV1 can get up for quickly. Inside 2 minutes, it just feels like an eternity that Secret's going to have to hold on to this one-goal lead. Would love to add to it here. Sad couldn't get the dunk on O'Callaghan. And now Knight has at least going central, but TRK with the clear.
Ooh, KV1 ends up throwing that into space. Should be a free ball for Secret here. And yes, Sad's going to bring it all the way up off the back wall, just recognizing where they are. Not giving anything to Falcons for free. Falcons trying to force the issue though. Good beat by one. I'm not trying to get it to O'Callaghan, but blocked out by KV1. Falcons turn again. They get this one in the midfield, but it's Knight who will send it away into open space. Only for one touch though. As you can see, a couple of fake challenges there. Khaled will pick this one up, and the battle for possession in that midfield continues.
Trying to outwit and outplay Team Secret on their way back into this game. Quick shot from Ahmad. Saved away by KV1. More importantly, he didn't just give it away.
مع كل محاولات فالكونز لكن لا زالوا ناقصين هدف ويبحثون عن التعادل، لكنهم ما فهموا السر.
Had that just slip away from him a little bit. TRK run through traffic, and I think he got bumped on the way in, so that prevented him from just walking in. KV1 now with 40 seconds, trying to get by TRK, and O'Callaghan will bring it across again. Just waiting, almost a matter of when, not if, Falcons will get an equalizer, now with 35 to go.
Birds are circling. Brings that back. You see Sad gets a piece of it. A little bit of hesitation there. 30 seconds to go though. TRK in the back end. Got a bump. KV1, 18 boost in the back. We'll try to pick up some more as Secret moves upfield. Time ticking down. Falcons got to fly. TRK ends up getting a good dunk there, but KV1 steals it away. Secret with a chance here to close out the game if they can keep this in the blue half. Falcons with one more push. Final 10 seconds. Sad brings that into the corner. Khaled tries to get a clear, but it's stuck on the Falcons end. One more shot, it'll be blocked away. Ball still in the air. Falcons have not given up yet, but they gotta get this one through. It'll hit the ground.
سيكريت فازوا في أول جيم لهم بعد ما انتظروا اليوم كامل يخلص، وفالكونز تعثروا في الليل. ساد لا زال حزين، لكن أهم شيء فازوا جيم. فجروا في الصقور تفجير، نايت يفرك يده جاهز للتسجيل.
Team Secret beginning the long march back as the drums beat behind us. Here we go.
ندخل في الجيم الخامس. بعيدا عن السؤال ما إن يكمل سيكريت مشوار المسح العكسي ولا لا، يبدو إن في سؤال أهم منه، إيش الوقت برا؟ هل هو ليل؟ والباقي راح نعرفه بسهولة.
KB1 narrowly missed getting past TRK, but a bouncer in here. That tests Khaled. He's up to the task this time.
الجو برا غروب، لسه في شمس شوي، نص نور نص ظلام، وبداية الجيم ضغط من سيكريت.
And now Falcons on the attack again, but this time Sad has it. Well defended over the last game and a minute by Team Secret. Even the end of Game 3, they started to kind of turn things around, and they kept Falcons at bay. Granted, that was with a 4-goal lead, as Khaled is deleted. KB1 has his pocket picked by TRK, who almost won a big challenge there as well.
You can see the pace of play increasing from Secret. Knight especially, keep eyes on him. He's already got 2 shots this game. They have to be careful not to overextend. That was the biggest thing that hurt them in the earlier games. Knight on the ball, trying to get it past Ahmad. KB1 will pick it up, but he gets bumped out the play. Recovers though to take another 50, but it'll be TRK with control. TRK got a flip, used it, but can't get past that. He'll put that into the corner, and Secret will try to get things under control.
Oh, Khaled has his possession nicked by Sad, and now it's TRK. Can't stay with it, but kind of bumped back towards the back wall.
قربت تعدي الدقيقة الثانية من غير أهداف، الوقت نكبهم، ممكن راح نشوف وقت إضافي.
KB1 though finally got the ceiling pinch. Oh, Khaled's got to catch up to it, and he does. Full tank of boost. Sad's aware of it. Oh, he won the challenge. Can't get to that ball, and it ricochets around out of the zone.
Good aggressive challenge from Knight. Last back on the play. Just wants to slow things down. Transition though. TRK to Khaled. Khaled with the shot. Bang! Falcons strike first.
وخالد من الدفاع يناول تي ار كي بظهر السيارة يردها له، وخالد يشوت مع نطة الكورة. ساد ونايت ما قدروا يصدوها. هدف جميل ومناولة أجمل، وكذا يعرفون الصقور إيش هو السر ويجيبون الهدف الأول.
Match point, elimination point now for Secret. They have to respond in 3 minutes.
Here's where the pressure really starts to build. Can Secret manage this?
Heroes come in the unlikeliest of forms sometimes. Somebody not named KV1 has to be that hero for Team Secret. It's going to be Ahmad. Right at KV1. TRK for Khaled, and all he was there for was damage control mode. He had to make sure that wasn't won cleanly. Here goes Sad. Knight waiting for a pass that never gets there. KV1 shot dealt with by TRK. Knight still on the attack. Sad coming in as well, and Ahmad has it over everybody. TRK now trying to drop it down in front. Instead it goes all the way across, and Khaled's got that. Ahmad lurking again. You just feel like they're one touch away from breaking this game open.
They are. It's that close. Shots tied here between the two. Demos on the play. Things looking very awkward, but Secret couldn't take control of it. Still plenty of time though. They got to get moving.
سيكريت عندهم دقيقتين للتعديل أو يعدلون وجهتهم على بيتهم.
There's the demolition there on TRK. He'll be slow respawning. Now it's Sad. TRK back in the play, and he does very quickly get up and deny the opportunity. KV1 trying to force his way through. Here comes Knight. They need an equalizer now with less than 100 seconds. Knight couldn't get in anybody's way, and Khaled has it cleared. Right to KV1, and the shot still saved.
Shot blocked out by Falcons. Secret still fighting to keep the pressure. They've been doing a good job utilizing their boost. 50s into play to keep this on the blue half. You can see Falcons just trying to get themselves out.
TRK trying to do it all himself here. Try to keep this lead intact. The way you do that, you keep the pressure on and you do not relent. Knight takes over from Sad. Sad into the play now. KB1 coming up. Maybe he will be the hero. He's got to play table center this time. It's blocked by Khaled, and Sad has to scramble back. He's not out of it just yet. Khaled still has it, and Sad stops him.
Big save there from Sad. keeping this a one-goal game. Knight with a lot of room here, so has to play this ball carefully. One mistake could end your season. Secret trying to get something going in the final seconds.
Oh, it's TRK. He's let that one get away. Knight has it back in. Sad. Can he stay with the play? No. And where is KV1? There he is.
KV1 هل يقدر يسوي شيء على آخر الوقت؟
So that Knight can. Shot was high and wide and still cleared out. A powerful clear almost spelled the end, but TRK's shot was off. And now Sad with 15 seconds with Falcons all bearing down on him. TRK is the decoy and Ahmad strikes.
كويس وخالد ما شاتها. TRK يناولها من الجدار الخلفي ويزيف اللمسة الثانية تاركن اياها لأحمد. نايت ما هم التزييف اصلا، موقت الشوطة لأحمد وقرب يصدها بالمقلوب لكن ما قدر، وجاء فيهم الهدف الثاني على آخر 12 ثانية. هل بإمكانهم التعديل؟ ما الظاهر.
Gotta get downfield in a hurry. Sad could not do that. He's slowed up by the Falcons, and Team Falcons are flying high. They will live to fight another day here at the World Championship.
فازوا فالكونز 4-1 وكذا تأهلوا لنصف نهائي دوري المهزومين. أما سيكريت فولوا الأدبار. فالكونز في المواجهة القادمة راح يلعبون ضد فريق كرو اللي لعبوا ضدهم في الورقة الجامحة، لأنه راح يغطي البطولة القادمة وحاول إن شاء الله أغطيها أول بأول، ولأنه شفنا مواجهات كثيرة لكرو، هذه رابع مواجهة لهم، فتحذير راح أحرق النتيجة الآن. فازوا فالكونز 4-2 نفس النتيجة اللي فازوا بها ضدهم في الورقة الجامحة، وكذا فالكونز سووا إنجاز ما قد صار أبدا. السنة اللي راحت وصلوا نفس مرحلة المواجهة ضد كرو في نصف نهائي دوري المهزومين، لكن هناك انهزموا ماخذين المركز التاسع مكرر، وهذه المرة كسروا الحاجز وفازوا، وكذا صاروا من أفضل الأفرقة في العالم، ضمنوا أقل شيء المركز الخامس مكرر. في ليلة ختام النهائيات في دوري التصفيات النهائية اللي نظامها الفايز يتأهل والمهزوم يخرج، لعبوا فالكونز ضد فريق فايتاليتي وراح أحرق. فازوا فريق فايتاليتي 4-2 وخرجوا فالكونز، وكذا أخذوا المركز الخامس مكرر وقبضوا $100,000. وهنا أيضا راح أحرق أحداث باقي البطولة. في النصف النهائي فازوا فايتاليتي على كارمين كورب وتواجهوا ضد BDS في النهائي الكبير. فازوا فايتاليتي 4-0 واخذوا لقب بطل العالم لهذه السنة. هذه السنة منطقة المينا حققت انجازات كثيرة، منها السعودية وامريكا والبرازيل حازوا على المركز الاول في عدد اللاعبين المشاركين واللي عددهم 9 لاعبين من كل دولة. المينا اخذت المركز الثاني في الورقة الجامحة. للمقارنة السنة الماضية كانوا المركز الخامس، والمركز الثالث في دوري المجموعات كانوا الرابع، والمركز الثاني في التصفيات النهائية. السنة الماضية ما كان لهم تصنيف اصلا لانه ما حد وصل النهائيات، ومقارنة بالسنة الماضية اللي كانوا فيها المركز الخامس، الآن وبشكل رسمي أصبحت المينا هي أفضل ثالث منطقة في العالم بعد أوروبا وأمريكا. فريق واحد شارك السنة الماضية في كأس العالم، السنة هذه الحد الأقصى اللي هو 3. ممكن نشوف هذا الشيء يخليهم يعترفون أكثر بالمنطقة أو يفتحون خانة رابعة في كأس العالم وخانة ثانية في الميجر. إن ما سووا هذا الشيء سايونيكس فرح يكونوا مقصرين في حق المينا وبقوة. كذا وصلنا إلى نهاية السلسلة. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة والانتساب، ابقوا بسلام، واسبوفينيشن is out.
وبس.